And welcome to Goa News Now, friends. In our special edition, meet the Sarpanchas and their planning part and every all other aspects we will be discussing. But before I talk about today's episode, let me tell you one fact which everybody in Goa must be knowing, that गोंयान एक खुबशे हांवें पळयलेल्या खुबशे पंचायतीन ऑलमोस्ट 185 to 90 पंचायतीन चडशे टायमार जेन्ना एक वुमेन सरपंच पोस्ट वुमेना खातीर रिजर्व आसता, so 99% I have seen that there are rubber stamps. I'm sorry to use this word, but it is officially said that people put a kind of a rubber stamp on that sarpanch's position and then deputy sarpanch take over. हे खुबशे कडेन आमी पळयता, खूब सबंद गोंयान तशेंच वातावरण आसा. बट खंय तरी हे जे सिच्युएशन आसा आतां चेंज जायत आसा, हें आमकां दिसून आयलें जेन्ना आमी एक कोर्तालीम भागान पावले. आनी कोर्तालीम विलेज पंचायतीन हे फाटी स्पेशल आसा ते एक माहोल की this is women dominated panchayat. This panchayat has no reservation, and it can or it could have been taken over by a male panch member as a sarpanch post, but incidentally, uh, I could also say her iron lady today of Cortalim village took over this position, and as sarpanch is a lady and deputy sarpanch is a lady, so the whole panchayat is run by a, you can say, woman power. So meet our sarpanch, Cortalim sarpanch, Madam SENIA PEREIRA, very experienced person in politics. Welcome to the show, ma'am.
Thank you.
Senior ma'am, जे हांवें आत्तां उलयलें, डू यू एग्री that almost in Goa people used to keep a rubber stamp of a kind of thing?
See, when it comes to women, you cannot say rubber stamp. मातशें दुखता जेन्ना बायल मनशाक रबर स्टॅम्प म्हणून तो यूज कोत्ता तेन्ना. बट या प्रॅक्टिकली चोवपाक गेल्यार कितें आसता, बायले म्हूण बसयताय आनी देन आख्खें वातावरण चलोवप बोल्दोच आसता. बट वी शुडंट टर्म इट एज रबर स्टॅम्प. But now there is something like ogo thelo aha that we have to change that perspective of rubber stamp or bileg just to use it moon, and we have to give ostorek ek that place that whatever she deserves really she can do it. म्हणजे ताका फ्रीडम दिवपा जाय to take up the decision by herself. And as it is said, जे हात पाळणे दोलयताय तो संसार चलयता. Okay, so women, I can say, they are the ground realities. They know what exactly is needed by a family, like from the infant till the adulthood till the old age. म्हाका दिसता दादल्याकीन बायलेक चड खबर आसतली.
At home and even outside.
Even outside, yes, exactly. When it comes to home, when it comes to outside also. So that is the reason I feel आमचें तें बायल मनीस म्हळ्यार अशें करून दुसरे भाशेन चोवपाचें दॅट वी हॅव टू चेंज. एंड डेफिनेटली संवसारांत चेंजीस जायत्यो जालो आहाय. आमच्या गोंयांतूय बीन जाले आनी आमच्या कोर्तालीम तरी जाले एज यू
सुरवाती कोर्तालीमसून जाला हें दिसून येता. कित्याक हेजे पयलीं म्हाका दिसना हो जो कॉम्बिनेशन आसा फिमेल वर्सीस फिमेल ऑन बोथ द पोजिशन हें केन्नाच जावना अशें हांवें तरी पळोवना. हेजे ना म्हाका खबर आसा, तुमकां खबर आसा जाल्यार सांगा.
I don't have idea much about Cortalim, but see, what happens is now, since you have said like the position of Sarpanch and deputy is given to both ladies, are to bring it to your everybody's notice, Cortalim has got more ladies elected this time, irrespective of reservation. Even where there was no reservation, women are come up and they got elected. Okay, we have more power, we have more number compared to the men.
Male.
Yeah, male. So, and that is the reason. And see, when it comes to Sarpanch and Deputy Sarpanch, there should be, first of all, I don't say experience. Nobody is experienced here. We all are learners. But there should be capability. The person should be capable enough to handle and to face the situation. And I feel we all the ladies who have been elected are much more capable.
पण हे मॅजीक कशें जाला, कित्याक आमी खुबशे फावटी पळयता एंड इट्स नॉट ओन्ली इन गोवा, अक्रॉस दी कंट्री मेल मेंबर्स आर पुश्ड मोर. वेन एवर देर इज रिजर्वेशन ओन्ली देन द फिमेल मेंबर्स आर पुश्ड. दिस टायम हे मॅजीक दुसरेच भाशेन जालेलो आहा. इन Cortalim, what you said, in even though there was no reservation, female members got elected. You are one among them. Okay. Then even there was no reservation in the सरपंच's post, you have been taken over as सरपंच. So एक बदल झाला ते कशा पद्धतीन जाता हे?
सी इट ऑल डिपेंड्स नाव आमी जेन्ना पंच निवडून येताय वी डोंट आमी निवडून येनाय जस्ट बाय इन्फ्लुअन्स ऑर समथींग लायक दॅट जेन्ना लोक आमची कामां कोत्ता तीं चोयता दॅट इज द टायम पीपल री-इलेक्ट अस and definitely I can say, and everybody knows the history of Cortalim, people have seen maybe my work, my way of interaction with them, my way of treating them, and that is the reason they have given me another opportunity, so the second chance. When it comes to being a sarpanch, it was a collective decision because I was unopposed for so you can see there was nobody who could they were like it's a collective decision wherein it's all to you be the leader and then they everybody, and it is not being a leader. Our panchayat is functioning on a collective decision, so any decision that I take, it will be not my decision, but we collectively discuss any issue. And I have very cooperative punches this term, I can say. And really hats off to my all panchas, irrespective of lady or a male. As you have been focusing on lady, but even the male are very cooperative, and we collectively take up a decision.
In fact, what I was checking the records, even this time they have selected the deputy sarpanch. She must be one of the youngest deputy sarpanch in the taluka. So this is another history. So this time all kind of history was in making in Murmah taluka. So तेही बरे म्हाका दिसता she is also taking keen interest in.
Yes, she is also very supportive, and she is also very interactive.
Divya Naik.
Divya Naik, yeah. Divya Naik, she is very supportive, and collectively we take up some many issues, and I've like every time there is assurance that hui na hui tends to support us, and then we go further on.
Before I move on to the next topic, I take my word that rubber stamp, the ladies will definitely not like it. Even I don't like it. So, especially for people to understand that there is a change, we have been witnessing a change. Yeah, mudda mayan to issue touch kellalo. So now let's move on to the next topic about Cortalim. Now we have the Sarpanch Senior Pereira madam. What's your vision this time? Because this time this is your second term, as a punch member, and then now as sarpanch. So what is your vision now this time?
See, first of all, is our Cortalim village. I can say, since it is close to the IDC, we have got influx of migrants. I will not use that term, but we have influx of rentals who are there. The main issue that we are facing is garbage maintenance. And from my last term onwards, with the very supportive BDO, the then BDO, Sir Prasid Naik, who is now the Deputy Director of the Panchayat, we have put up most of the infrastructures handling our garbage maintenance. Now, the only thing we have to see is the how it works out. Shebashin, we have to do our 100%. It should be collection, segregation at source, and everything. So the main issue that we are facing is our garbage. So that we are going to handle it. We are almost started everything. So व्यवस्थित घालपाचेंच आमचें उरलो आहा.
लोकां खातीर कितें message आसा? Because your people will definitely listen this interview.
Definitely. See, हात जोडून मागता लोकां ताई, इट्स वॉट सी जेन्ना आमी गार्बेज घरा कडेन क्रिएट कोताय, आमी जेन्ना बाजारां वयताय आमचे बराबर 100 पोतयो घरा को येताय. सो वॉट आय रिक्वेस्ट द पीपल इज प्लीज सेग्रिगेट युअर गार्बेज. सी एवरी डे 2 दिसाक एक दीस चुकूय नासतना आमचो पंचायतीचो मनीस तुमच्या घरांनी गार्बेज कलेक्शन करपाक येता. सो सेग्रिगेट करून तुमी जर तर आमचे कडेन दिलें जाल्यार इट वील बी व्हेरी इजी टू आमचो कचरो अकॉर्डिंगली वी कॅन मॅनेज अँड डिस्पोज इट वेवस्थीत घालपाक. आनी रेंटल्स जे आहाय तांकांय बीन म्हजी एक मॅसेज, ओनर्सांनी मातशें एक इनिशिएटीव घेवपाची टू कीप अ डस्टबीन what happens is when they don't provide a dustbin to the rentals, they don't know where to dispose the garbage. So ते सकाळून वयता आसतना आपल्यान गेले कामां वयता आसतना हिंगा डबकन उडयताय वयताय, and that is the main cause of creating a black spots. हे black spots जे जाताय ते because of this. सकाळ म्हणे 7 भायर सोताय, आमचो गार्बेज कलेक्टर जो तुमच्या घरान येता 8:30 9 o'clock पावता. So that is the reason every household should have a dustbin.
आणि हे चडशे जे ब्लॅक स्पॉट और गार्बेज आसता ते मिक्स गार्बेज आसता.
Yeah, yeah.
दोज पीपल हू हेजिटेट टू
Segregate, exactly. See, that is the reason तुमचे घरांनी जो तो डस्टबिन आहा, it will be easy for us also to manage segregated garbage, and we can also tackle and we can also instruct those who are mixing and keeping the garbage at their house.
हे तरी तुम्ही मोगान सांगलेले आहा. स्ट्रिक्ट एक्शनय आसतले म्हाका दिसता.
Yes,
CCTV
definitely.
बाकीर एनफोर्समेंट
See,
कितें प्लॅनिंग तेजे
already started. See, we have a very active, vibrant Punch member. Lady she is, I can proudly say, from
Take
ward
her name
numbers,
also.
yeah, from ward number 7. Her name is Olinda Lobo.
Hmm.
The very first step, it's really to be appreciated. आख्खे गांवचे लोकांक घेवन तेणें garbage collection drive घेतलो. And you know what she faced is खोरी सांगपाची आनी दुखीची खबर म्हळ्यार आख्खो वाड्याचो लोकांनी कचरो एकठांय करून वेवस्थीत गार्बेज कॉन्ट्रॅक्टरा कडेन आमचो दिलो. द वेरी डेट नायट इट सेल्फ कोण येता आनी गार्बेज डंप करून वयता थिंगा सेम जाग्यार. But then we did not spare him. The punch that lady, she really took आमचे ओलिंदान बरे इनिशिएटीव घेतलो. We took police complaint केले तेचेर आनी जायते केले, and we took the
दोल्ले तेका
दोल्लो तेका तेका दवरून तेका police complaint केले तेचेर आनी सगळें केलें. So it was a message to most of those who are creating these black spots.
CCTV चे प्रोविजन आसतले ना जाल्यार इन
Yeah,
फ्युचर.
there is in future, because right now we are tight with the funds, but definitely there is a future plan of putting up CCTVs in most of the areas.
Let me help you out with this aspect. I'll just give you one idea. You can definitely approach. हे तुमचे लागींचे IDC आसा आनी थंय खुबशे कंपनी आहा. They do CSR
Yeah.
work outside the constituency. Moreover, other areas. You can definitely use your position and
The very first meeting itself, we have put a proposal for the CSR funds for the most of the works.
that would do. हे झाले garbage.
Yeah.
Then I recently saw you with the MLA and all other people with regards to market. तेजोय इशू तुम्ही हातान घेतला. डे वनानसून काम सुरवात केला अशें म्हणून शकता. सो तेजे बाबतीन मातसो.
Yeah, see, market issue, everybody knows, and you have also created a story of that in the past.
पण खरें केल्लें न्ही.
See,
Rightly said na that time.
yeah, to some extent it was correct. Now, market, आमचो बरो मार्केट सरकारान इतले पयशे हांवें करून मार्केट केला, but it is not in use. So दूख भोगता. And from my last term, I have been I have been literally trying to ते व्यवस्थित घालपाक. But this time at least, the very first day when we formed the Panchayat, all Panchayats took the initiative. We went to our MLA. MLA also immediately got the JSIDC officers. We did the inspections and everything. Very soon we are going to shift all the government offices to the market complex, which is complex B block. Now, when it comes to the allotments of the shop and all, थिंगा मातशे ओर सकल जाले. So I don't want the आमी एकल्यानो पंचायतीनो डिसिजन घेवन म्हाका तोपपा नाका तेंचेर. So very next coming in the month of October, 9th of October, if I'm not mistaken, Sunday, there is a Gram Sabha, and I've specially put a point of discussion on the allotment of market shops, because what I want is the process should be very transparent. Tomorrow they shouldn't blame, because SARPANCH doesn't be on the position every time. It might be, as you all know, everywhere, and it's very
Musical chair.
yeah, correct. It might be just 1 month, but whatever we do 1 month, it should be like, it should be transparent. And when it comes to allotment of these shops, now shops is the only opportunity for us, we can say, our Cortalim villagers or the surrounding villagers. So, एक party जर allot केली, then we cannot do anything. So let it be transparent. Let people also give their suggestions, but according to the market policy which has been created by the law department. Anything we cannot go beyond the law. So, Zorida, any suggestions? which are fitting to the policy which is created
within
by
the law.
within the law, definitely we are going to be free to take up those suggestions and go ahead with the second auctioning, I can say, because first auction was already done during my last term, and there were only few who had opted.
फ्यू टेकर्स.
Yeah, few
मॅडम
takers.
मार्केटा बाबतीन जेन्ना हांवें म्हाजे पॉयंट ऑफ व्यू पळयल्ले, आय वॉज वॉचिंग, एक मुद्दम सांगपा एड करपा सोदता दॅट देर इज अ टेंडन्सी ऑफ एवरीबडी टुडे वे यू आर इन कार, यू वॉन्ट एवरीथींग वेल सिटींग इनसायड द कार. हो जो एक टेंडन्सी आहा खंय तरी चेंज जावपाचें आहा. बिकॉज द मार्केट पार्किंग करून भितर एंड ऑल दीस इज हॅपनिंग बिकॉज द अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ द फ्रुट्स ऑर वॉट एवर थिंग्स आर देर ऑन द रोड सायड. तें कमी जालें की एक अपशीत म्हाका दिसता एक लेवलाचेर पावतले.
Correct. See, what has happened, maybe we did not make it public, but all the panchas we got together. We went first. We went to the fish vendors who were sitting on the road, because if we go to see in the market the present state, जाणटेली above 70-60 years ती बाबडी आहाय थिंगा नुस्तें घेवन रस्त्या सायडीन थिंगा नुस्तें मेळटा, लोक काडटा आनी थिंगाचो घेता आनी वयता. So what we give them the option, irrespective whatever. Sometimes we shouldn't break
Lenient.
the law, but we can bend to the law.
Lenient,
Yeah, lenient, मातशें lenient रावपाचें. What we told our locals who are selling the fish those side, don't sell it at the roadside, but तुम्ही मार्केटा येवन हे करे. So it should be under one roof. At least we can start. We started. Most of them, we can say at least 70% have stopped roadside vendors आमचे नुस्त्याचे. Second, we are going to target to the vegetable and fruit vendors who are sitting here around. Thirdly, we are going to be very strict with the shops that are running without the permission of, forget about Panchayat,
license.
but the food and drugs,
Okay.
because it has to be mandatory food and drugs.
As per law,
Yeah. So once if they don't have the food and drugs, this we are going to give them the time limit. Otherwise, we are going to revoke their NOCs.
So it's a big open warning to all those. Please get them yourself, get them registered with FDA and even with the Panchayat if the trade
Yes,
license is not
correct.
obtained. Panchayat is coming very aggressively. That is the message.
Yes, exactly. Because for my last term, we were very lenient. This term, I can see the ladies' force and the gents, no doubt. We are very vibrant, and it's going to be a strict message to all those illegalities which are going on. We are going to be very strict with.
No tolerance.
No tolerance at all.
So you can hear it about corruption, madam. तुम्ही म्हणला like administration will be very this and very straight, corruption free, transparency.
Yes.
So तेजे बाबतीन कितें बरें वाचतलें की everything any public helpline की कितें कोणाकूय ऐकलें जाल्यार तुमकां सांगचें अशें कितें आसतलें?
Yeah, see, corruption wise, we will not tolerate any corruption, because what? There have been lots of allegations जाता, and that is the time people take the advantage. But सॉत कितें तें जो मनीस तें वता आनी ज्या मनीस तें दिता तेकाच खबर आसता. So this time what we have, the first meeting itself, we have decided there will be a complaint box in the Panchayat.
Complaint box.
Yeah, complaint box. Irrespective of whether it is a staff, it's a secretary or punch member. And this time for the Gram Sabha,
Even for Sarpanch, deputy
yeah. Sarpanch, deputy servant definitely will come under the punch members
Category,
category. So irrespective of any position, तुमचे जर तर कितें ग्रेवन्सीस आहे, कोणूय तुमकां कितें सांगताय, because there have been lots of things which are going on outside the, among the Panchayat office itself. So जोरी तर तुमकां कितें दिसता, कोणूय तुमकां आनी दुसरे भाशेन कितें सांगता, you all put your grievances in the complaint box. Definitely we will take the action against that, irrespective whether it is a sarpanch or deputy sarpanch. We are going to address this to the BDO and let the BDO take the stand.
Wow, that's really a very good initiative.
Yeah.
म्हाका दिसता Cortalim residents, this is really a good opportunity and this is a very good example for transparency, because अशें जर केलें जाल्यार करप्शनाचो जो धब्बो आहा तो खंयच पडपा ना, and this is what makes everything very clear. आनी कितें initiative बरें दुसरें कितें?
See, and secondly, what we want to do is, this I've been discussing with my other punch members also, and they're also with the same this. We want to start with the self-sustaining. म्हणजे दोर घोरांनी आपणाची एक बिझनस ओ ल्हानशें कितें. वी शुडंट रिलाय गव्हर्मेंट जॉब येतोली आनी देन वी वील अप्लाय, वेदर आमकां मेळटोलें ओ मेळपाना, दॅट इज अ सेकंडरी क्वेश्चन. अँड वी नो one job is available, there are thousands of applications which have been put. So definitely point 0.9 na point 0.00 whatever is there, chances are there the job am commit mein. Rather than waiting for the government job to get advertised, we should start a small businesses, wherein see, as I know, IMLA is the chair.
Anton was, yeah.
Yeah, sir is the chairperson of this
Khadi
Khadi.
board, yeah.
There are so many departments under Khadi itself, wherein you can get easy loans, easy accessible. And sir has also given us the assurance, "Kednai tumi kona koi adai," and I will try my level best to to help them in issuing the loans or whatever help from their part. So ye jenu we might be having, I will be calling a resource person also to our panchayat very soon, to give a talk to our punch members itself. What are the businesses that can be the financial
small
help?
enterprise,
Yeah,
yeah.
small enterprises, yes, small enterprises that we are going to we can start in since ours is a, because IDC is the only this close to us, so
Yeah.
that is the so we are going to start with that.
सपोर्ट सिस्टम IDC सपोज कितें
Yeah,
बारीक आयटम जाता हांगा तयार जाता आनी
ताका लागून. So
it's
that is the things that we are going to emphasize on that.
very good initiative. That means that unemployment जो जो मुद्दा असा खंय तरी you are making them to stand on their own feet. That's a real good decision, and Anton was will definitely help you because I have seen him
Yes.
working for poor and common people,
Correct.
especially farmer is close to him.
Yes, exactly. So, there are lots of things about farming also. I don't want to disclose it now itself, because then what will happen?
Asa plan asa.
Asa. I think bore plans are high. But what happens is we have to go step by step. And for this, when I say business opportunities, this, and we want the support from the locals. See, punches can only, a horse can be only taken to the water.
You have to drink by
Yeah.
yourself.
That's what.
So that means overall development मध्ये कितें major projects आसा जाय दिसता तुमकां तुमचे constituency अशें कितें आसा that panchayat would like the MLA to take up or the government to take up?
Yeah, see, what happens is we are facing a lot of problem regarding water. Water scarcity. So, जे आमकडे tanks आहे, maybe they are not enough, because as the population is increasing, we need more water.
More water.
But the sums which are there, they are not increasing. So some way we were discussing with our MLA, आमचे MLA and PWD authorities कोई आडून meeting घेतलेली, and MLA has given an assurance, like we are just searching for the land, feasible land. So once that thing is done, more overhead tanks will be coming up. With that, I can say to some extent आमचे उदकाचे बी problem solve जातले.
And besides water, electricity, anything that concrete, you want that this also should happen in your village, being now you the sarpanch of the village.
See, सांगपाक गेले जाल्यार there are many things that has to
Okay.
be happened, but
one step at a
practically,
time.
Yeah, correct. One step at a time, which I have told you. Like further on, maybe after another year, we can discuss the same way.
Definitely,
And
and
then
I believe the punch members should remain stick to one chair, sarpanch, not play a musical chair game,
yeah,
because I know you won with against all odds.
yeah,
So this should
correct.
not happen. But bari gazal asa that vision has to be there. Madam, whenever we talk about development in any aspect, if you have a vision, definitely things will fall in place. Without a vision, nothing can happen.
Exactly.
So that is what you said before. Also, you getting elected, you had a vision for the panchayat market, then other aspects, and you are taking up issues one by one. We hope and we assure you our full support, as well as we hope that your whatever you have planned for the village will continue. But your message is very clear, which is very nice, that garbage creators will not be sprayed.
Yes, of course, no. No, this time we are going to be very strict with it, because I'm just waiting for the Gram Sabha. Let the message start from the Gram Sabha. Once it has been cleared with the Gram Sabha, I will be definitely giving a wide publication to be very strict with the garbage maintenance.
Acha, one thing I forgot to ask you. You have a male secretary or a female secretary?
We have a male secretary.
I wish the video listening this, that if a female secretary is given, the whole lot will be female. And how we have a police force in police force we have a pink force. Same way, Cortalim will be a modern panchayat,
Definitely, but for timing, we have a very good secretary.
Yeah.
Definitely, we can. It's like the options are always open, but we have a very good secretary who's very supportive.
No,
I
I
think
understand.
even in the past, we had a very good
No, but
secretary.
I understand. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
that to
yeah,
give a
definitely.
model example how all from top till down,
Yes,
women power. If you want to show this is the Kortalim village is a perfect example.
perfect example. Yes,
So
correct.
thank you very much, ma'am, to give us a time and express yourself, express your views with the viewers. Many people definitely wanted to know how and what. We will be also taking your interview at a later stage.
Yeah, sure.
How you came into politics? How was the picture into politics? What was your feeling? That is a different aspect. We will be doing it. But thank you as a sarpanch. You have a good vision, and we hope and we pray that all your wishes come true.
Thank you.
People support is very important,
Yeah.
and I believe if people supports Madam Senior Pereira, definitely things will fall in place. Good visions are there, only she needs support and blessings.
Yes, exactly. And I know my people are always there with me. That is the reason they have re-elected me, and I have the full faith in all the 11, the remaining 10 panchas. They are definitely there with me. Yeah.
They should and they will. Thank you very much. Keep watching Goa News Now.